What up, party people? It's me, your boy, Rena. I'm out here. It is a Friday. Actually, it's a Saturday morning now. It's 12:20 in the morning. I only get to record at night now, basically, so I apologize. I have a lot to talk about. Actually, like legitimately this time. So I just pulled up a shot. I'm gonna knock it back for you boys. I'm taking another one right quick. Just because I want to get the thought juices flowing. Just trying to enjoy my Friday night, basically. So, bottoms up. Cheers. We love a queen who takes shots. Peep the seed in case it's good. I'm gonna play fast. Just because my last run was very good, yet it still took me over 40 minutes to finish. So, I mean, I'm just kind of tired of having long runs because I know that no one wants to spend too much time watching a long run. You know, we all want to see a good 30-minute run, but the median or like the mean time, I guess, because I don't believe there's very many outliers. Unless you lose or go directly to Delirium from Depths 2. So I'm just going to try to play a little faster. Basically, I'm not trying to speedrun here. I just want to get through rooms faster, basically. I'm probably not going to go double back as much. I'm going to try to do as much as I can while I'm in the proximity of a room so that I don't have to go back and forth. Okay, just give me the win. It's not an easy win. I have to get HP now, but damage is taken care of. Ipecac is... I used to not like Ipecac, but like... Ipecac is just such a good damage doer. Actually, I don't care about anything else, so we're just gonna... Oh my gosh. That was my fault. It's not. I was about to say, oh my gosh, Ipecac, you're the reason I got hit, but that was literally just my fault. Okay, so we're not gonna go back now because we got latch key, so it's a spirit heart. Didn't pick up my keys because I'm an absolute fucking moron. But hopefully it won't matter. Playing a little too fast now that I just skipped taking 2 keys when I need keys, basically. Hopefully it won't matter in the long run. Our damage is so good right now that I don't mind shooting myself and... Oh my... Okay, slow your roll here. I know you want to play fast, right? But, like, you can't just, like, hit yourself twice like that. And then expect to win the run. So let's slow our roll. Let's not skip any more keys. Oh my... Okay, play a little slower here. We have enough damage that we can make this run work. So long as we just take it a little slower. We can... What I'm trying to say is we can get through this run quickly without playing quickly. It is not going to take a long time to do bosses. It's not going to take a long time to get this like run under control. It's already under control. We just have to play better, basically. So play a little closer to the cuff, closer to the sleeve, and we'll see what we can do here. So, give me this. A little low-key. I'm not going to spend too much time rerolling when we already have basically a run-winning item. I'm not going to say it's already won for us because I wouldn't be that presumptuous. You know, the game could choose to just not give us HP for the rest of the game, and then we're sunk. Because we're going to hit ourselves every now and then, even if I play slow. But, yeah, let's just get this on the road. I didn't mean to reroll, but, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Another golden key. Epic meme, bro. So I think I'm just heading out. Yeah. Anyways, so... Normally I would wait for my deal with the devil to start talking, but the reason I wait is because I want to make sure that the run can stand on its own legs before I, you know, start talking about other stuff. So we're going to want to see if this run can stand on its own two legs. And it can. So I think we're going to get this show on the road here. I think I'm just out of here. Yeah. So, first of all, I'm going to symbolically take off my watch here because I don't think I'm going to wear this watch anymore, honestly. Like, I love my Fitbit, right? My Fitbit is the watch I just took off, by the way, if you didn't know. That's the watch I wear. I didn't wear a watch for my entire life, basically. I wore a watch for like a year when I was in like elementary school, and then I stopped wearing watches. And recently, my mom got me a Fitbit for Christmas, and I've been wearing it since then, and it's April now. So I've worn it for about 4 months, and it's just like straight up broken now. like, like the shit don't work. Like the battery is completely fucked, and I don't know why. It doesn't make much sense to me. Like, it was working fine for 4 months, and then all of a sudden, it cannot hold a charge to save its fucking life. So, I mean, I don't know. And here's the question I kind of want to pose here. Is it better to have a watch that doesn't have all the technical, like, gizmos attached to it? Like, you know, it doesn't tell you when you get a text, or, you know, it doesn't... We'll take a speed upgrade. It doesn't tell you when you get a text. It doesn't tell me what my heart rate is. It doesn't tell me what how I sleep at night. It doesn't tell me any of that stuff. But it works, right? Is it better to have a reliable watch or a cool watch? Is the question I pose here. And also the question I'm posing is it just my watch that is broken, or does everyone's Fitbit Versa just like break after... Not break, like it still functions, like the screen still works, and while it's charged, it's like it's like there's nothing wrong with it, but the battery is just like fucked. I don't know why. Ooh, a library. So this could be very good. The play here is to take all of these books and then re-roll them until we run out of books to take. And luckily, it's making it easy for us to not take a book here, because these books are just... We got 6 bad books in a row. I mean, Book of Shadows isn't bad, but it was the only decent one there. We got all of the bad books in a row. So... That's, let's not get hit here. Yeah, okay, here we go. Now we're looking good. Okay, so I don't know if it's better to I mean, I wish, like, I'm almost, like... I love my watch, right? Because I like knowing what time it is without pulling my phone out. However... I only started wearing it because it would tell me when I got a text message. Like, I didn't really want a watch to start with, because I just don't like wearing watches. But now that I've been wearing it, it's hard to go back to not wearing a watch, basically. Like, because I just like wearing my watch. Oh, oh my Lanta. Okay, well, we get a damage upgrade, so... I played that just, like, horridly. We have... We did get item room. We took, something. Okay, now we got a good book. Bible. So I'm not gonna rush here, actually. I'm actually going to see if I can't roll through these by getting another charge. Would love another charge. We're gonna want to bomb into here so that I can get another charge. Where's my... I've been to my shop. What was in my shop? Was it a battery charge? Can I buy a battery charge? I don't want to take too much time here because I do want to get out of here quickly. But I would like to do my due diligence here and see if I got a battery anywhere. So let's see if I can't get a battery. Here's a battery. So no, not this way. This way. Okay. So I mean, at this point, I like my watch, or I like wearing a watch now that I'm considering just going to Walmart and getting like a $7 watch, cause like it's just good to have a watch on. Explosivo is just like bad, so I mean, trying to get anything else here is a stretch. I thought that was 48-hour energy for a second because it made the same sound. Almost got me there. Almost got me. Can't pick up this. You know what I can do though? And this is an immaculate play by your boy. If I could just get a battery charge, please. Yeah, immaculate play by your boy. Almost forgot he had a Yura. And yeah, so can I stop doing that, please? So we're gonna get 3 items here, and it's gonna be a good look for us. A good look indeed. Or we're gonna get 2 items here. Oh, I don't want to take either of these. So I mean, it was a good play. We just didn't really get rewarded. Yeah, we just didn't get rewarded for it. It was the right play, I think. It's just unfortunate. We spent like an extra 3 minutes here, but unfortunately, we will not get rewarded for it. You know, that's just the way it be sometimes. And honestly, you would think I'm tired of Ipecac by now, from all the Suicide King runs I did. Where is that pill at? Oh, it's right in front of me. And I don't know what this is. Toxic Shock, I think. Toxic Shock is quite good. What else did I want to talk about this episode? I signed up for classes this past week. I don't know if that's what I wanted to talk about, though. I don't believe it was. Signed up for classes. I'm taking soccer next semester. My fall semester of my sophomore year at university. Taking soccer twice a week. And I didn't really consider it at the time, because when you think fall semester, you think, hey, it's fall, right? And that is true, it is fall, but it is also the end of summer, is what characterizes fall. So, it's going to be the dead middle of August heat, and I'm going to be playing soccer twice a week for like 2 hours on Mondays and Wednesdays. And not gonna say it sounds terrible, but it sounds pretty bad. But I like soccer pretty well. I enjoy playing soccer, so it probably won't be too bad. I'll probably still enjoy myself. What else do I want to talk about? I had like 3 different things I wanted to talk about, and then I went to the kitchen to get water and whiskey, and I forgot what it was I was talking about, or what I wanted to talk about. So this run is good, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. So I don't know what I want to talk about here. What was I talking about last game? Games that, well, probably not that. So we're gonna take this for sure. Spirit of the Night. Sack Dagger. No. For Babylon, yes. Even though I can't use Horror Babylon yet, I would like to, which is what counts. So, I mean, I guess I'm just out of here because there's nothing more I want to do here. 12 minutes and we're on probably Depths 1, I think. Yeah, no, Caves 2. No, wait, is this Depths 1? Yeah, this is Depths 1. We're good. So, 12 minutes on Depths 1. Courtesy of Ipecac that we got first floor. I thought we might lose for a second because I was just taking a lot of bad damage with a lot of bad damage with using Ipecac. I hit myself like several times on the first floor there. But we pulled ourselves, like, I don't know what happened. I ran into a bullet, I think. But like he shot a bullet and it like Conehead deflected it, but then another bullet like stopped me from moving. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna talk about eye doctors. I gotta go to the eye doctor in May. I think May. I think my appointment is in May. I had it scheduled, or I had my mother schedule it because I was busy. I mean, okay, well, first of all, I don't want to sound like, oh, well, I was just too busy to schedule my own appointment, so I had my mother/secretary do it for me, but, like, that's not how it is. I was just like, hey, can you schedule this for me? Because I'm, like, in class. And she was like, okay. And then it got scheduled, and now I'm going to the eye doctor. And it's exciting, actually, for me, low-key. Like, I used to not like going to the eye doctor because I had to get my eyes dilated. But, I'm going this time, and I'm going to ask them to see what they can do about my colorblind vision. Because it's starting to irritate me, and I want to know if there's anything I can do about it. And, I'm hoping they say that there is, because it'd be an exciting time for me. I don't want to seem like a dialysis patient getting off the wait list for like a kidney or something, because it's not quite like that. It's like a, I don't like being colorblind anymore. I mean, I never really liked being colorblind. It's just like I was able to tolerate it because it didn't really affect my daily life. But now it's like I'm just starting to get irritated with it, so I'm glad that I can finally do something about it. Or I'm gonna ask them to do something about it because I'm kind of just fed up with it at this point. Not to seem, you know, like dramatic or anything, but I'm really just sick of being colorblind. We're not. I mean, they're not gonna go and say like, "Oh, yes, I've fixed your color vision. It's perfect now." But I mean, they're gonna hopefully like help it out. Whether it's me getting lenses that correct it a little bit, or you know, them telling me like, I guess not coping methods, like it's a, like I have cancer or something, and I'm like, how do I cope with having cancer? No, like hopefully they can tell me like, oh well, if you're having trouble, try these techniques to maybe improve your vision a little bit. Like maybe look at whatever you're looking at in better light. Maybe, you know, do something different. I don't know. I don't want to do this floor again. I just want to go to boss rush, if I'm honest. If I can even make it to boss rush, because we have a curse on this floor that is making it a little slow, if I'm honest. Just a little. Anyways, so I'm a little excited to see what they can do about my color vision. But I'm also excited to get new glasses, because mine are not broken, but you wouldn't. I don't want, no. Oh my god. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is just a damage up Tech X, or if it like. I was talking last run about how we hadn't seen Tech X in a very long time. And now I have Tech X. And I will do boss rush if I can make it. and I'm gonna give my best to get there. 16, almost 17 minutes. We're probably gonna blow through this boss. Yeah, just stand still. We have extra lives. We can totally come back if we die. I don't know what happened to my HP. I haven't really been paying attention. That's my fault. So we can't really take a deal with the devil. Oh, I've already been in here. Duh. Take this. And we're gonna head out. If I do boss rush, I might die, actually. Unless I get something that can give me HP. And this is not looking like it's it. I mean, I don't believe I would take that much damage just because of how good this run has gotten very suddenly. We can fly, we have Tech X, and we have damage. And, I mean, if that's nothing to sneeze at. So I'm going to try and get the boss rush. If I can't, I can't, but I'm going to give it my best. If I have to skip an item room... So, I mean, we just ran into our item room, so... We're not going to have to skip it. This is just good. And we're going to try to get there in time. So this is the shop. Let's see what we can buy. Nun's Habit. The card. Hangman. We gotta go fast, though. If this is a dead end, we're not gonna make it. Okay, it's not a dead end. And we got both of our rooms that we were interested in. So we just have to open the door. When she comes down again... Oh, unless she comes down on top of me. Try to hit her with the Meat Boy tears. And our charge speed for the Tech X is actually like really fast too. So this is pretty good. Let's see what we get here. It's fine. Come in here. Honestly, ooh, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. I mean, you gotta. Right? You gotta try. We have to do boss rush as this character. What better time to do it than when it's for an item this good? I was like, what would be an item that I would just have to do boss rush for? And I was like, the only one that can show up in boss rush, I think, is Holy Mantle. And that's what showed up. So Tech X was an absolute smack for us to get because it's going to pierce through our enemies here. And we have Gimpy, so we're not... It's not technically a death sentence if we take damage. But we will absolutely be able to live so long as we get through here with a HP amount that is more than 1. Basically. Had to check to make sure I'm still recording. For some reason I fear that it'll turn off by accident someday. While I'm recording in like the middle of it. Like I'll accidentally hit the key to stop recording. Like my hotkey. Not that I think that would happen regularly, but I always do have to check. I'm just a little paranoid sometimes. And I am a paranoid person. Like I worry a whole lot. Just for no reason usually. Like there's usually nothing to worry about, yet I find a reason to worry. The frail. I'm not gonna be mad about taking a hit to the frail. Is there an enemy here? Oh, it's you. What was I thinking? Oh. Yeah, I worry a lot, and I recently had a conversation with my mentor, as I told many people. My mentor is in town, and I met them for... We had a coffee at Starbucks, and we talked for like an hour and a half. Or like 2 hours or something. And it was pleasant, and honestly, like, if I think about this year, it's probably one of the most, like, if I look back on this year, it'll probably be the thing I'm the most glad that I did, was message my mentor and ask if they were in town, and they were like, yeah, I am. And we had a talk, and I learned, not learned, but I gained wisdom from having talked to them. Fuck. Give me this. I wasn't gonna take either, but I accidentally hit my fucking Z key. Or my Q key. Anyway, so we have Holy Mantle now, so we're not gonna lose. So, that's final. I'm not taking no for an answer. No, but thinking back on it, like, at the end of this year, I'm gonna be like, what's something I'm just happy, like, I did? What's something I'm proud that I chose to do? That's probably gonna be number one on the list, is having talked to someone. I mean, not talk just to someone, like, I talk to someone every day, basically. Because I'm a human being that has social functions that exist. No, but like, they told me, they were asking me, like, what am I worried about? And I was like, well, like, first of all, I'm worried because I have, like, no hobbies besides playing video games. Like, I've been playing a little bit of sports recently, just because it's springtime, and, you know, it's good to get outside now that it's warm. And you don't really truthfully value warm weather until you have to walk to class every day. Like, I have a 10-minute walk to class, like, at least once a day, if not twice or even 3 times. And, a 10-minute walk is no joke. It's no joke. And now that the weather is nice, it's hard to say that I would rather stay inside than, you know, be outside doing something with my friends or with, you know, random people or whatever. I just like, you know, getting my lungs working. Not to sound like a fitness loser or something. Like oh, I gotta be outside at least 3 times a week or I go insane, bro. Like, no, that's not really how it is. It's like, I'd like to maybe be a little more healthy. And the way to do that is probably, you know, get out when the weather's nice. But back to the topic at hand, I was like, recently I've been playing sports, but before that, and like, most of the time, I don't do anything except for play, like, games on my computer. And that's not really a hobby you would want to completely focus your life on. Or not, or the hobby you would want to have for your whole life, basically. Like, not that it's a bad hobby, like playing, there's nothing wrong with playing video games. Inherently. Like, there could be something wrong with, you know, playing too many video games, or having... What I'm worried about, basically, is, do I have hobbies that are constructive? Like, not that playing video games is worthless, but at the same time, like, there are probably better things I could be doing with my time that would be more constructive for me as a person. Basically, have I done Hush? Oh, fuck. I haven't done Hush. Tell you what. Unfortunately, you've left me with no choice. Ah, why didn't I re-roll it? Dummy. You've left me with no choice. I have to fight Hush. Haven't fought Hush in a while. Robo Baby is fine. So hopefully we don't get just a straight up losing run from picking up one of these items. Starter deck. Excellent. Ansas. Fucking... Tammy's head. Wow. Let's go. I can only use it once, but it's still damage nonetheless. And, yeah, I think I'll take Tammy's head here. You gotta fight Hush. No choice. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I talked about my mentor, and I was concerned about my hobbies. I was like, you know, is there something wrong with playing games exclusively? And they were like, not technically, but you know, if you're worried about it, why don't you go do something? And I was like, well, because I don't like anything, that's the problem. You know, I spent my whole life playing video games instead of, you know, doing constructive things, and now I don't like anything anymore. Or not that I don't like anything anymore, but like, you know, I just don't find as many things amusing. Like, I don't really like I enjoy sports for the most part, but you know, it's not my favorite thing to do, I guess. But they were like, so is there anything you like to do? And I was like, actually, yeah, I made pottery when I was a senior in high school, but then I graduated and I never got to make pottery again. So I mean, I would love to make pottery again at some point, but I mean, I just don't know when I'll ever get the chance to. And they were like, well, you know, do you think that this is something that your family would support you in, or do you think that, you know, anyways, they were like, so why don't you go ask the pottery teacher at Lee County High School if you can use their supplies to start making pottery again? And I was like, no thank you, because like, what if they say no? What if they're like, no, you weirdo, you've graduated already, you're not allowed to use our art supplies. You know, I was like, what if they say no? What if they think I'm weird? What if they, you know, and my mentor, or I guess, yeah, I'll just say mentor. They were like, hey, Jackson, listen, who the fuck cares what they say, right? They literally, like, we were sitting at the table at the Starbucks, and they like slammed their hand on the table, and they're like, Jackson, look at me, like, who the fuck cares? And that stuck with me, and this is the bit I've been trying to get to this whole time, is people, like, it seems to be like every decade or so, you'll have a conversation with someone and they'll just say something that changes your entire life. And usually they might not think much of it, or they might not even understand what was, you know, so relevant about what they said, but to you, you know, it'll mean the world. And this was one of those moments for me. I've only had 2 moments like that in my entire life, and this had been one of them. You know, and never before had I considered, you know, hey, literally who the fuck cares? Like, literally nothing matters. Or not that nothing matters, but like the people that whose opinions you are worrying yourself over, they literally do not matter. Like at the end of the day, you will not lose sleep over it. The person you were talking to won't lose sleep over it. No one will remember it after it's over. So what are you worried about? And they were probably just like trying to, you know, encourage me to follow my passions, follow my dreams. But what I actually got from that topic is, you know, why do I worry as much as I do when there's like literally no reason to? I worry myself to death sometimes, and you know, it's not a good thing for me to do, obviously. You know, sometimes I'll want to go do something, or I'll want to go talk to someone, or ask something, and I'll psych myself out and be like, I don't want to do that because, you know, what if it goes wrong? You know, what if the person I'm talking to thinks I'm a weirdo? What if they think, you know, what if they, you know, what if, right? I think of like the worst things that could happen, and then I try harder to think of something worse. And you know, it's not really a way you should want to live your life, basically. So, you know, it's not an immediate change, right? Like, I can't immediately just, like, change myself and be like, oh yeah, I'll never worry about anything ever again. But, you know, every day I think to myself, hey, Jackson, who the fuck cares, you know, about what you're doing right now? It literally doesn't matter. You know, if there's something that you want to do, if there's somewhere you want to go, if there's something you want to look at, you know, why don't you do it? Like what is actually stopping you, like, physically from doing it, besides yourself? And if the answer is only yourself is stopping you, you gotta ask the question, why though? Why? Why are you stopping yourself from, you know, living a better life for yourself? Or enjoying more things in life, I guess I should phrase it. What is stopping you from living the life you want to live instead of the life that you think everyone else wants you to live? You know? And if the answer was only yourself, if only yourself is what's stopping you, maybe, like, take a step back and be like, hey, maybe I should stop doing that. Like, maybe I should stop stopping myself before I, you know, get to where I want to be, basically. And so, I mean, it's small baby steps, right? I guess I shouldn't describe it as small and baby. I should describe it as baby or small. But fuck it. This run is garbage. Why didn't I just use Ansas? Fuck it. When I saw that D4 show up, I was like, what am I, a fucking pussy? Am I a bitch? I think I'm just gonna skate through this run with Ipecac Tech X? I mean, the run is still good. So, if you think I'm gonna tempt fate by trying to reroll it again with that battery charge, you've lost your fucking mind. Apparently, I've lost my mind too. Yes, mother. Hey, what the fuck is going on here? I can't stop shooting. Oh my gosh! What happened? What is this? This is marked and... Oh my god, they're starting to explode. We gotta get out of here. It's like Fire Mind and... Get me out. 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 Okay. Well, that was an interesting ending. I'm glad we picked up that D4. Anyways, what's stopping you from living your life the way you want to live? And if the answer is only you, then maybe take a step back and reconsider. That's what I've been doing this past week. That's what I intend to keep doing. You know, I intend to, you know, make myself a better person by examining my flaws that come as a result of basically just me being me. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Pursue a better self. Thanks for watching, if you watched. Thanks for not watching, if you didn't watch. I know you didn't. This episode, it's only 38 minutes. We're good. Not 40 minutes yet. Who's calling me? Peanut. Well, I guess I really gotta go now. Thanks for watching. See ya.